What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We are jumping into part 3 of Kara and Nate walking the 4Daagse. Let's jump in, check it out together, see what we got. Let's go. We know that they are both in pain, and rightfully so. I think for any newcomers, for you guys that do it all the time, it might not be as hard, I think. But when you're just like, oh, I'm going to go attempt this crazy-ass challenge, yeah, I think it could probably be pretty overwhelming. I appreciate the request. Shout out to Annalie. Definitely do appreciate this journey. Get over to Kara and Nate, all the love in the world. We haven't done so already. Adorable travel couple. Gotta say it.
Good morning. We are 4 miles in to day 3, and it has already been a roller coaster of a morning. I woke up with a weird rash all over my feet from the ankles down. Currently it's doing okay, but I am scared that by the end of the day my feet are just...
Oh, it's probably Disney rash. I'm saying it. There's probably, they call it, look it up. It's a real thing. We've been going to the amusement park every week, and every time we come back home, well, the first time Mom noticed that she had some kind of a rash on her ankle, and I was like, okay, maybe something in the water, maybe some kind of thing like that. And the next week when we came home, she had it again. Sure as shit, I looked at my legs, it's exactly the same spot, exactly the same place, like Disney rash. It's a real thing. I looked it up. I had to go Google it. Like, who else is getting rashes on their legs? Apparently, any kind of intense heat, exercises, walking for extended periods of time does something to the blood vessels in your legs.
It's gonna be one big blister. But then, just a few minutes ago, back on the street, we met a lovely lady who was waiting for us with coffee and cake.
Thank you so much.
Would you like anything in it, sugar? Or...
This is perfect.
Yeah, I thought if I do something with coffee, you'll stop from
She made my morning, not gonna lie. I wasn't feeling
That's beautiful.
the best, but after that cake and coffee, we had a little pep talk, and we decided today we're going to stay positive because no one wants to hear someone complain about something they signed up to do, especially when you didn't train for it.
In my beer!
In my beer!
I know that one from the Marine Corps.
Make me full of cheer.
We say one a cheer. You say full of cheer.
14 kilometers into today's walk. Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine too, thank you.
First hole punch.
Feels so good.
They space these out and you never know when they're coming. That way people can't cheat the course. They're very serious about making sure you do this right. We heard a story yesterday, the military, they have to carry 10 kilos in their pack, and apparently they get weighed every so often, and yesterday a guy got kicked out because he only had 9. I kind of like this.
I kind of like that it's so stringent, though. They don't want, they want to hold the integrity of the competition. They want to keep it all together. I think it should be a thing of truth. I really do. I don't think that you should fake your way through it. If you don't make it, you don't make it. Try again next year.
Not everybody's a winner attitude that the Dutch seem to have.
I love
First
it.
party of the day!
No participation trophies. Unless you actually participate and make it.
Okay, so this is a pretty odd event, and I'm sure there are several things that we've forgotten to explain. So we post in real time on Instagram, and we've just asked Instagram what questions they have about the 4-day march. So as we walk today, we figured we'd answer a few of those. This says, how do you find out about these really cool events? This one has a little bit of a fun story. When we were doing RAGBRAI, which is the bike ride across Iowa, there was a guy who was wearing no shoes. So I struck up a conversation, as you would. And that guy had actually done this event barefoot and said it was one of the best events he'd ever done. What is the end goal of 4 days of walking?
The end goal for me personally is to be able to walk like a normal person again after this. The real goal is just to finish.
Goals are shifting as this thing progresses, but you do get a medal at the end, and it is a real Dutch military medal. So if you were in the Dutch army, you could actually wear this on your uniform, which is pretty cool that we can grab one of those.
Physically, I'm in a lot of pain, but mentally I'm stronger than ever. I'm not going through this pain and not getting to the end.
That's
Kara
right.
has reached
That's
a
the
new
mentality.
level of determination.
Basically, multiple people have told me that I probably won't be able to finish the 50 because I'm a girl. I'm very aware that I've had a pretty easy life. And I've not been told that I can't do something many times. I've never been so determined in my life. Only 9% of women who do the whole event even try the 50. So like, I'm definitely in a minority group doing this insanity. But that just makes it even better.
Which I
That's
massively
right.
appreciate. She did the 50 so we could do this together.
I feel like they're both reaching a whole new state of enlightenment.
What about the toilet? This is a great question. Some days, it's a breeze. They have tons of... Hey!
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah.
More pollution on servers in Iceland.
Yeah, I don't understand. There are porta potties along the route in all the towns. Sometimes they're in the middle of nowhere. Some people have a sign on their apartment door that say 50 euros or 50 cents to use the toilet. But the
50 euros would be a little pricey. 50 cents makes more sense.
one toilet that has just blown my mind is there is this open urinal for the
Hey, that we go where we gotta go. We do what we gotta do. We were given a tool to do so. I am totally a stand pisser, 100%. I do not sit down to piss. I do not understand that.
men, obviously. And the dudes just walk up to it. It takes 2 seconds. There's
Yeah.
never a line. So
That's
that needs
so
to be something
easy.
that we pick up in the US because it's genius.
Okay, somebody asked about choosing footwear for the event. We both just bought like super cushiony long distance running shoes, but what I've found really interesting since we've been here is that I would say less than 10% of people are wearing tennis shoes. Almost everyone is in hiking boots. Hiking boots, hiking boots, hiking boots, hiking boots. So maybe there's something we don't know. Maybe they truly are better. Maybe hiking boots are just a Dutch thing. I'm not sure, but we are definitely in the minority. What is the weirdest thing that we've seen on the wall?
I really like the disco one.
There was a guy who wasn't wearing shoes yesterday.
Yeah.
And we talked to him thinking he was gonna tell us he hasn't been wearing shoes for like 20 years. And then he said his boots started rubbing blisters, so he took them off. This is a low moment for Kara. This is the biggest limp I've seen her walk with.
Come on, you got it.
We
Push
said we
through.
were going to keep it positive today, so I never complained to the camera, but future me is looking back at past me, and I'm going to complain for her for just a sec. Oh, let me just tell you, I was hurting badly. My toe blisters were on fire. My ankles were swelling up, and at this point, my hips felt like they were going to cramp with every step. I've never felt pain like this before. It's like my hip muscles were just rubbing together. Honestly, almost unbearable. It was all I could do to keep going. Okay, that's all. Done complaining.
A banana, thank you so much. Thank you. Watermelon, wow. By far, the most popular snack is cucumbers. I've never seen cucumbers like given out at a race before, so now
Because who doesn't love cucumbers, first
I have
of
a
all?
question for our Dutch followers. Are cucumbers like a thing here? I mean, it's really refreshing, I get it. But why? Thank you.
Heel veel succes. Gaat wel lukken, denk ik.
Thank you. Stand number 2. Gannett might be the most beautiful town in this entire walk. Oh, see-through ground. All right, let's do another one. This says, what do you think about the journey so far? Honestly, a few days before we came, I ran 30 miles in the mountain. So I thought I would show up here having been training for this ultra marathon, and this would just be super easy. And I drastically underestimated how painful it would be to spend 12 hours a day constantly moving on your feet. Honestly, I am so proud of Kara. Her training consisted of buying new tennis shoes and breaking those in because she doesn't usually wear tennis shoes, and standing at a stand desk. For the lack of training that she's done, she is crushing it. What did you expect to get out of this? I think the more of these weird things that we sign up for that are physically challenging, the more we start to crave this feeling of accomplishment.
That's exactly what I was literally just thinking. It's the accomplishment, the feeling when you're done. I've been through several things like that where you didn't know if you were going to make it. You were fighting through the toughest pain in your life. some military hikes, blisters all over the bottom of your feet, some trench foot going on. Like there's been some very hard times where I know that other people would just give up, where other people would call it quits. And that was never a thing in my mind. Like that's how I see. I was getting emotional a minute ago when she was complaining about herself, because they really are going full bore, and it really is painful. And I know what they're gonna feel, but I could already picture when they cross the finish line. I guarantee you, there's some people that cross the finish line and just break down, emotionally, just lose it because hey, I did it. Even through all of the pain and all, you don't know what you're capable of until you do something like that. Until you take on some kind of crazy challenge and push your body to the max. I don't know. There's something about walking across that finish line that I get.
It's like we've never signed up for one of these things and then regretted it, because it becomes such a good memory. We and a lot of other people who are kind of weird and like to suffer a little bit refer to this as type 2 fun, which is a type of fun that may not be super enjoyable in the moment, but you look back on it with super fond memories. So I would say fond memories and the feeling of accomplishment is what we hope to get out of this.
Well, here I am. I was finally in enough pain to stop at the medical tent. I don't know what it's called, but the part where like your shin muscle connects to your foot muscle, I'm completely making this up. The area around my ankle is in so much pain and has been since day one. But today it is so swollen. So I went in the tent and told them that my ankle was swollen and it was hurting, and they said to ice it for a few minutes. But I'm not gonna let this stop me. Tad bit worried about the feet people out there and the websites that these might end up on.
What are the chances that she fell asleep? Were you asleep?
Back at it.
This
Come on.
Is not good. We just got back on the road, and for the last 2 days we've just been surrounded by people walking, and I think we finally found the very back. We are in real danger of getting cut off, but we're gonna make it.
We're gonna make it.
According to my watch, as long as we can walk 20-minute miles to the end, just 14 more, we will make it.
Okay, so I was going back inside to tell them that I don't have time to wait. Forget the massage and the tape. I'm gonna go. And he was like, oh, and just stopped this girl and said in Dutch, I think she's leaving. Can you do her now? And she basically said, like, come on, I'll do it right now. She's giving me a massage. She's pushing on my ankle. She's giving me tips on how to tie my shoes better, how to walk like small steps instead of big ones. I don't know if it helped, but she let me keep the ice, and I now have it in my pants on my hip, which feels really nice. I laid there, ice in my leg.
That's right. Come on, catch up to that pack.
We have an entire band playing just front. People are going to great lengths to encourage us. Just got a free beer. I don't think this is gonna help, but makes it a little more fun.
I think it's gonna help.
What it is. Wow, I love that. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So earlier when the really nice lady was giving Kara a massage, she said, have fun on the mountains. And I think this is what they consider mountains in the Netherlands. This is the biggest hill of the entire trip.
Feels like a mountain to me. Might as well be.
5K left, hey, 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 hey. It's actually been so fun. It's gotten really hot this afternoon, and so everybody's showing up with water guns. They're bringing their hose pipe out. I am completely soaked, and it's not from sweat.
And that's okay if it keeps you going.
I asked Kara how she was doing a minute ago on a scale of 1 to the worst she's hurt this entire event, and she didn't answer me. Throw their own party. Why do with the day, at least that I know of. But they just themed this whole town white. Okay, I have the exclusive interview with Kara. The last mile has officially started. How do you feel?
Broken.
Come on, you got this. Get going.
Hi! You can do it! I will say, I think this has probably been the hardest day for Kara, but she kept her promise from this morning and she's had an amazing attitude the whole time.
Thank you.
You did it! Good job! There's a man walking behind me. He's wearing 2 leg braces. He's being supported on both sides. My 2 people who I would guess are his family. I will say that it has been one of the coolest things about this event. And one of the things that's like kept me going and encouraged me every time I've had any pain is I look at the people of all ages and shapes and sizes who are doing this.
Wheelchairs!
Like if they can do it, we can push through and get this done.
That's right. Damn it. There's something extremely heartwarming about everybody that's lining the sides of the road, just cheering people on, like complete strangers. Here, we're here for you. We're giving you that moral boost that you need. I don't know. It really, like, this video out of all of them so far has gotten me super choked up for some reason. It's got me super emotional, and I don't even know why. Maybe you're just not used to seeing good, kind deeds and good human people.
We're so close!
I can't believe it. I was like,
She did it! She did it, everybody!
oh my gosh.
With 21 minutes to spare, we made it back. 32 miles, 12 hours and 10 minutes.
That was another level of my brain that I just unlocked. It's not even the end. We still have day 4, but I just can't believe it.
She pushed through a lot today.
You can do hard things.
Oh my gosh. I have never, ever, ever had a blister that looks like this. Why does it look like that? I'm never gonna be the same. My foot is so swollen, I promise. My ankle doesn't usually look this way.
Right here is where we are pausing, but we will definitely do the final day because I'm probably gonna cry with them when they cross the finish line. I don't know. There's something I feel so proud of them and I don't even know them. Get over, show Kara and Nate all the love in the world. Shout out to all the people that participate and all you amazing individuals that line the roads when people do this to give them the support and encouragement they need to finish their track. I definitely appreciate the request. Shout out to Anna Lee again. Hit the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but it won't believe you. Tell the next one of my Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.